not sure if we're getting anything from those, because the auto loot thing doesn't pop up with like a loot option, it just automatically loots it. Which is kind of annoying. It's really useful in a way, because it saves me the time of having to click on everything. At the same time, it's kind of annoying because you don't know what the hell you're picking up.
I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Money Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
I will receive your axe. Ah! Nothing's going to possibly go wrong when I touch this rune. Uh-oh. Let's pull you over here so I can actually see what the hell. Come on. I can't get up. He's fucking eating me. He's got too much range. I'm gonna die. This! Jennifer, help me! Don't leave me here to die, woman! Fuck! Seriously? I couldn't even, like... You can't roll because you don't have enough fucking stamina. Okay, he's almost dead. Take that, bitch.
It's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend?
She's talking to her axe. She's back.
My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it, I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him... I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me. Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again. We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Yeah, because Jennifer's just that badass. Bitch can break rock with her axe.
Back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Wow! Now that bitch has a swing. Just bang!
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
What the fuck is that thing? Hello, new. Fucking huge, fat ass motherfucker. Care to help me out, Jennifer? He's right here, you know. You got your axe back, love. Oh, now you pull your axe out. Hello, I didn't see you there. Just hiding behind the chain. Coward. Better get some stamina up. Ow. Prison of Echoes.
Did you hear that? It sounded like... No. It couldn't be. Sai. What's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there.
That's the Blade Master that was with him.
Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards! That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan. Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there. We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing is going to keep me from helping Sai.
Any friend of Jennifer's is a friend of mine. I'm just thinking, what way did we come in? Because there is possible loots and whatnot. Yeah, we came in this way, and then there's a passage. Because we can go around. I'm just thinking, what hidden stuff is in here? Ah, it's blocked. Well. It's really bugging me. Why would they put that there? Okay, I'm just going to go check to see if that hasn't opened it or something stupid. Because why would they put that extra bit of map there if it's not going to open that gate? It's weird. Oh well. What's with all these tubes? We're going to like a sci-fi universe. Kind of reminds me of Wemmer Ruins, actually. All these guys are like belching when you walk past them. I know they're supposed to be like groaning, but it sounds like they're belching. The Crucible of Terror!
Something's wrong.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
All the doubt. The loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go.
Yeah, it said Crucible and I was like, yeah, there's gonna be some kind of arena where I have to kill shit.
It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting me.
Fear this, bitch! Let go of Jennifer! No one touches Jennifer. It's getting eerily creepy now, isn't it?
Disconnected. But now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sully.
Fucking giant tentacle monster was trying to screw with Jennifer Hale. I went there. I'll just give that joke a moment to settle in, and yeah, you can come to your own conclusions. I'll shut up now.
Lyris-chan, are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
I can't see
Thank
you,
the divine.
Jennifer.
Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Manimarco captured Sai Sahan.
There you are.
He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of him. And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred. Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Manimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser. What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held? Then we must locate him before Manimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan. For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. You just said that himself and Molag Bal's minds are intertwined. So, Molag Bal showing us the vision of this guy that's trapped is going to get him to try and find the Amulet of Kings. Could Molag Bal not have set all of this up and then just simply read our mind and let us lead him to the Amulet of the Kings? Making this entire thing a trap. Is anyone else thinking this, or is it just me?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Well, that's that done.
You pulled me from the pits of oblivion. I owe you a debt of honor, small one. And a Titanborn pays her debts. It's a wretched place. A haunt of cowards, traitors, and lost souls. And Daedra. Their vile spells violated my mind. Forced me to doubt myself, to disobey my own will. They'll pay for that. And pay dearly. After the Soul Burst, one of the five, Sai Sahan, fled with the Amulet of Kings. According to the Prophet, it's the only object in the world that can repair the tear in the veil between Tamriel and Oblivion. I'm no mage. I'm a warrior. I have no knowledge of such things. My skill is with a blade, as Manimarco will discover when I remove his head from his narrow shoulders. Yes, I'll be fine. Now. I know it sounds strange, but I knew you would come. I had faith in you. I still do. I hope we can be good friends.
We already are, Jennifer. The running joke in this entire series is going to be...
once more. I won't advise you to travel safely. I know you too well. But keep your wits about you and learn.
Learn? I would require a basic level of intelligence. No, no. I will run headfirst into the enemy, most likely die, and then complain about the game being shit. How dare they let me die because I was stupid. It wasn't my fault, it was the game's. The game did it. Everything I did was perfectly according to the book. Should have worked. Yeah, it's getting late and I'm making like really shitty jokes. So tired. Must sleep at some point in the next couple of hours. Although if I go to sleep now, I won't wake up till like 12 in the afternoon tomorrow or something stupid like that. Okay, the only two quests I have is the letter from Thingy and the letter from Thingy, which lead me to go to Bishan, which is a place down here. Which I'm not sure what area that is it in. It's still in Morrowind, I believe, but like deeper into Morrowind. And then you've got Shadowfen, which is in a Blacksmarsh location. But yeah, guys, that's all for now. We'll end it here, and we'll probably jump ahead to where the quest is in the next part. So, that's all for now. Soul out, and we'll continue when I wake up in the morning, I guess. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Or, you know, if we're halfway through a video, welcome back even sooner than that, I suppose. I don't know. I record so much of this, it's hard to tell where one video will begin and one will end, because there's going to be a lot of editing. But anyway, we've skipped ahead a bit. We're now in this little section here, which is the lower section of Morrowind, I think. We've got this bit up here that we just went into. I did a bit of leveling and I moved around and did some stuff that I missed, like 3 or 4 quests, and that leveled me up a little bit, because this place was for level 15s, and I was level like 13. So we got to level 14 and a half, which puts us a bit more on even ground with all the mobs and shit around here.
Who knew that so many afflicted would flock to the Cirque? All these people, they're so sick. A letter from my cousin. That's wonderful news. I'm glad to hear he made it to Stonefall safely. Thanks for bringing this to me, friend.
You're welcome. Yeah, there are a lot of quests over here that we need to go pick up. Yeah, I popped to the Rift to see if that was, like, our level. Ew, it's not our level. No, 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 no. Straight away bumped into some level 42 mobs, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
What are they up to in there? And why won't they let me get a look at their curative? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there through the haze of my indignation. Can I help you? No, wait. You can help me. I'm the town alchemist, and I want to get a sample of the Malborn curative. They refused to give me any. Proprietary formula, they said. Well, I want to figure out what's in this miracle elixir. I don't trust anything labeled proprietary.
Yeah, from what I've got, there's like a plague in town and
Do you always skip ahead in the story? No one has an iota of patience anymore. But yes, I need a few bottles of the curative. I'm sure you'll be able to find some inside the quarantine. Then we'll see what's in this proprietary formula.
There's something I've looked into, because it doesn't have an auction house, ElderScrolls Online. People have actually made guilds that are entirely devoted to trading with each other and doing auctions on the actual guild chat and everything, I imagine, trading between each other. Which is actually, I think, a really nice way to keep the fucking community alive. Because that's what, like, half of what killed World of Warcraft for me, is the social aspect of it just fucking went into the wind. You no longer had to look for people to do dungeons with in the chat or anything, or talk to people. It was all fucking Dungeon Finder. You just sat in a main city, clicked some shit, did a dungeon, and pissed off. It completely removed the fucking social aspect of it and everything, so I think that's a nice little thing. Actually have a guild that replaces the auction house with actually communicating between each other to sell your stuff and barter, you know. It's pretty good. I have to fucking test it a bit more, but...
Just watch your step in there. I don't trust these Maulborn or their good intentions. As long as you promise to collect the curatives as soon as we're done. Ask her.
Yeah, I don't really care. I did something really stupid, by the way. Also, I went to a repairing thingy to sell all my stuff. I repaired my armor and then realized that I'd made a bunch of iron armor that I could just replace and sell the damaged stuff. So I didn't need to spend 800 gold to repair my shit. But I did anyway. So it was too late. I couldn't do anything about it. It sucked. There's a quest from this Jake.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for you to arrive for days now. Didn't the tribunal send you? Well, no matter. I'm just glad you're here. This is Circa
Ignore
Mora,
the dinosaur
the
and
Cirque.
harpy with walking past the screen there.
The Lotus Plague reached us right before the Maulborn arrived. In all the confusion, I'm embarrassed to admit that I lost track of my brother, Dethesum. He's the town consul. Yesterday he went to check on the townsfolk afflicted by the plague, but he's disappeared. Someone in town must know what happened to Dethesum. He loves to visit and chat with all of our neighbors. Come on. The sooner... Oh, by Vivek! Where are my manners, of course? That's the least I can do since you agreed. As the ranking member of House Redoran in this town, he's more or less the one in charge. He's good at it, too. The townsfolk look to him for leadership and advice. And truth be told, so do I. You haven't heard about the Lotus Plague? People get sick, turn violent. Some claim they become monsters, but I haven't seen it. At least not yet. The Maulborn have a cure. They promised to fix this. That's why we let them set up their quarantine.
Right, this is going to be one of those Dragon Age things where they're claiming the cure and actually selling them as slaves, right? There's a quest over here that we must go do. Just mark it on our map so we can see. Why is she following me? Why am I walking? I have a horse. Why the hell would I be walking?
Uncle, are you alright?
Nope, not by the looks of it.
You look so pale. No wonder my brother wouldn't let me come by to visit.
Don't worry about me. I'll be back on my feet in no time. But what about
Uncle,
you? Your brother said that
I'm
neither
not sure
of you
about
had
these
taken the
Maulborn,
curative
and their
yet.
curative sounds too good to be true, but don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
I see Arona has conscripted a new soldier. Is Dethesum missing? He was by yesterday for a visit. I know he had other stops to make. He did seem concerned about the Maulborn, though. Sealing themselves in their quarantine, no longer providing the curative. It made him furious. My niece's visit was more than enough. I feel better already. Besides, I've overcome worse ailments than a queasy stomach and a bad cough. I'll be fine. Well, a good conversation is like a hot bowl of guar liver soup. It soothes the aches that ail you. What did you want?
Nothing much. Let's get the fuck out of here. Look, as soon as I loot all of his stuff. Must loot all of his possessions. Come for the cure. Quarantine town. Noble or customer, rich or poor. The prayer of his power. Oh, this just. The great houses can't stop this plague. The tribunal has no answers, but the Maulborn have the solution. On this, you have my word. Oh yeah, they're up to something. Just immediately. Yeah. Come to us. It's like the last episode of The Walking Dead that I watched. With spoilers for those of you that haven't, watched it. I think it will probably be an older episode by the time this release is. But I just sat there going, yeah, don't go into the compound where they say there's salvation, because it's not going to be salvation. They're going to be fucking cannibals. They're going to be some kind of crazy-ass motherfuckers. They're going to be lying to you, and shit's going to go down. But what do? They just walk right on in. Seriously, zombie apocalypse, if someone says something's safe, fucking assume that it isn't. There's always a catch. Be it that the place is already overrun by infected and they're just going to end up killing you by accident. Or, it's, you know, they're going to capture you and eat you. Welcome to every zombie movie ever. Okay, there's nothing in here, was there? I shall, however, loot these bookshelves. To increase skills that I will never use. At least not on this character. What's he doing?
Ginger! No! My poor, poor Nixie. My brother and my Nix hound, both victims of this damned plague.
No! Ginger! He lost his fucking dog thing. Is it in this house? I hate it when they do this. There's no loading screens between these, so they're like, okay, yeah.
My lord,
Yeah, it's in here.
make sure you get a dose of the curative.
I think it's in here. I can't tell. Because the thing hasn't fucking loaded. No, it's saying it's outside. This is seriously annoying. Maybe it's upstairs. Yeah, here it is, upstairs. Roll. Yeah, I looked up on the internet, and you can become a werewolf and a vampire. It gives you, like, special abilities, like ultimate abilities. Like the one I have with the wings that allows me to, like, fly in the air for a bit. You get one that allows you to turn into a werewolf, and it gives you whole new spells to use.
Grell, are you in here?
He's dead. Is that him? Nope. He's gonna be upstairs, is he?
By the tribunal! Grell! Grell, please! Poor Grell. What in Oblivion's name happened to him? Let's get out of here.
Well, you said the plague turns him violent. But that's not violent, that's just, like, green and, you know, zombie. We were talking about zombies a minute ago, and now it's happened. Ah, Rex has lost his owner. Poor Rex. We'll eat you later. Nick soup. There we go. We visit this one last relative.
By the three, this place smells terrible.
Oh, look at me. I'm a terrible mess. You really must excuse my dreadful appearance. I haven't been feeling very well lately. By the way, you haven't seen Nostrum Breva, have you? She promised to bring me more of the Malborn curative. Dithisum, the town consul? Such a nice young man. Why, I do recall that he came to see me yesterday. He said he had other towns for curative. Remarkable stuff. Tastes awful, but wipes the plague right out of your system. One of those delightful Malborn gave me one a few days ago. Nostrum Breva, she called herself. But I think I need another dosage.
Right, so this shit isn't doing anything, and it's probably just speeding up the process.
The sicker people get, the more incoherent they become, and now it looks like the rumors are true. The Lotus Plague does turn people into monsters. I don't think we're... The quarantine. I guess it makes sense that Dithisum would want to go see what the Malborn are doing in there. And I've yet to see any evidence that the curative works. All right. If you want to go to the quarantine, I'll go with you. The Malborn set up the quarantine around the old graveyard. In the beginning, they were letting people inside and freely distributing the curative. But they closed the front gate a few days ago and haven't responded to any of our requests.
It's going to be some kind of weird undead thing, and they're, you know, the stuff that they're drinking is actually spreading it faster or
Defeasum
something.
provided them with the old graveyard key
They're
when
up to
they
something,
first
definitely.
arrived, and I've seen Malborn coming and going through the back gate. If we go to the back gate, I'm sure we can get one of the Malborn to let us inside.